I just want to put this out there because very soon, once we sign Enzo Fernandez, a lot of people is going to come out to say that we are cheating. Where are we getting all the money that we are spending? I want to break it down to you guys. So maybe you will have it at back of your mind that the money we spent so far in player signing, we've also gained them through player sales. We've sold a lot of players this season and we generated a lot of money this season as well. In fact, as it stands today, Manchester City has earned the highest amount of money in a single transfer window through player sales. Yes, let me repeat that again. Manchester City is the club with the highest amount of money received in a single transfer window through player sales. Now, let me read you through it. Our outgoing so far, that is the players we've sold so far this season, this transfer window. We sold Rodri for £65.4 million, Tijani Reinders for £52 million, James Trafford for £40 million, Savinho for £75 million, Issa Kabore for £2 million, Nathan Ake for £6.84 million, Manuel Akanji for £12.83 million, Omar Mahmoud for £50 million, Nico Gonzalez for £15 million. That is a total of £354.07 million. £354.0 million. That is how much we've generated so far from player sales. Now, this is how much we have spent so far from player signings. We signed Elliot Anderson for £116 million, Ayobe Buade for £85 million, Alan Arias for £35 million, Martin de Tobet for £21.4 million, Jeremy Monga for £10 million, Pierce Charles for £3 million, and Jeronimo Lolly for £1.7 million. That is a total of £272.1 million. £272.1 million. Now, if you minus £354.0 million from £272.1 million, we will have a net profit of £81.97 million. We have a net profit as of today. We have a net profit of £81.97 million. So even if we go out tomorrow and sign Enzo Fernandez for 130 or 120 million pounds, we will still be spending only 50 or 60 million pounds total this season. That is not to take into account other source of income that we have at this club. This money we've spent so far, we spend them from the money we generated from player sales. You understand what I mean? The money we have spent so far in buying players, we spend them through the money we generated from player sales as well. So if we go out tomorrow to sign Enzo Fernandez for 120, 130, 140 million pounds, we will still be spending roughly 50 to 60 million pounds after signing all these players because we've sold a lot of players and we've generated a lot of money through player sales. Now, that leads me to another thing. Manchester City is the most successful, well-run club in the English Premier League for the past 10 seasons. Nobody even come close. Nobody come close to Manchester City in terms of how to manage a football club to be successful both on and off the pitch. You can argue all you want, but Manchester City is the most successful, well-run club in the Premier League. We are the best. Nobody even come close. If you think I'm joking, go and check Manchester United. Go and check them. We sign players from money we generated from player sales. Go and check for the last 10 seasons. We've been selling players every transfer windows, and we are signing players every transfer windows. This is how good this club is run. Go and check for the past 10 seasons. We've sold more academy players than any other team in the whole world. We've made a lot of money through academy player sales. This club is the best run club in the English Premier League. So when we sign Enzo Fernandez tomorrow, I don't want to come to hear story like, hey, Manchester is sitting, where are they getting all the money they are spending? Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear that nonsense. So, I'm going to call them.